since November 6th of last year, over 3,000 teaching assistants, contract teachers, and graduate assistants from Toronto's York University have been on strike. As is often the case, they are striking over wages, benefits, job security, and to allow their members to have a 2-year contract with the university, which would be up to provincial standards. Now, there have been many offers at the negotiating table, and every last one of them was turned down by the union. I'm all in favor of anyone, particularly workers, standing up for themselves and each other. I have no problem with that. However, there is a line to be drawn somewhere, and most would agree that when York students have been severely affected, and the demands themselves become unreasonable, that line has been crossed. Let's start this by looking at the other people that the union and the university have dragged into this tug of war, York University's student body. They've already lost about half of their school year. This in itself is a huge pain in the neck, especially to out-of-town students and anyone who will now have to coordinate a summer job around makeup classes that will likely extend to July. However, in addition to that, several senior students have now lost their chance of applying to grad school because of this nonsense. The university is doing its best to accommodate the teaching union, but because the union isn't budging, who knows how much damage they've now done to the careers of these students. Oh, hold your horses though, I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. The latest offer from the university, the one turned down by over half of the union, would have enriched their benefits, given them a 5-year contract, and, get this, a 9% wage increase. And they didn't think that this was good enough. What the hell is the matter with them? Who else in this country even gets offered a pay raise that big? Okay, other than the government. Look, while I agree that unions have a valid purpose, it's at times like this when I wonder if they're run by a bunch of 6-year-olds. Presumably they've noticed that in the real world, the economy everywhere has gone completely down the crapper. This is why companies all over the place are cutting to the bone. It's called trimming costs. So not only is the offer that the union had just plain shocking, but the fact that they turned it down is fucking stupid. I mean, where exactly do these people think that the money for a better offer will come from? And Jesus H. Christ, it was a great offer! You should have taken it, you dumbass bastards! By the way, I looked around some news forums for the afternoon after the vote to reject this offer. There were hundreds of comments, and the vast majority of them were slamming the union for this. Clearly, I don't blame them at all. Not only is this whole fiasco wrecking York's reputation, but to be honest, it's cases like these that make a good argument for not going to university at all and just taking up a trade and working for a living. After all, when the people you're supposed to rely on for your classroom learning will just fuck you over at the drop of a hat, what's the point? Enough said.